Hello, my name is Kieran Sioun and this is Dr. Jenny Lee. And in today's video I'm going to talk about the 3 most embarrassing things that have happened to me in my life and the 3 least embarrassing things that have happened to me in my life. So I'm going to start off by telling you number 1. Number 1 was me walking into a public bathroom with someone there. But it wasn't just someone, it was another person too. So there was 2 people in the bathroom. And it wasn't what I wanted to see because a mother, a parent, was wiping a child's butt. And she looked at me and she said, "You can clearly see that I'm in here." And I said to her, "Well, I can now because it was unlocked. But if you had locked it, I wouldn't have come in, would I?" And she said at me, and she said, "Well, you shouldn't be coming in anyway." And I went, "It's a public bathroom, you stupid cow." And then I left, okay, before everything got a bit irate, and I left. And she came out staring at me, which was awkward, and I went inside and it stank. My next one was when I spat on my friend whilst talking, because sometimes you spit when you talk, and I spat in his eye, which irritated him, because he was calling me AIDS for the rest of the day, but we don't need to worry about that. My third embarrassing moment was when I was in the bathroom having a crap, someone walked in. And it was that was my brother, and he couldn't look at me. He couldn't look at me properly for the rest of my life. I've never seen anyone as terrified as him in my life. And so that's the 3 most embarrassing ones. The next 3 are well, in public. I was walking and I was with my mate, and I jumped. And I jumped whilst he was leaving, so I decided to jump over this lake. And my pants ripped, so I had to walk like a crab sideways. I had to walk sideways like a crab all the way home, and it attracted attention actually, but it was a good cover-up because they couldn't see my behind. The next one was it wasn't my fault. Well, it was my fault, but I was in an elevator. It was empty, and I had a really bad stomach, so I decided to fart, thinking that no one was going to come in. But as soon as I got to the 2nd floor, it stopped and someone came in, which is rather embarrassing because they were talking to each other, asking each other what was that smell. So as soon as I got to the 3rd floor, I left immediately and I ran, and I was embarrassed, and that still daunts me. The next one, I was actually going to put it up in the most embarrassing things, but then walking in the public bathroom was probably the most embarrassing. So the next one is when someone waves at you, you kindly wave back, but you realise they're not actually waving at you, they're waving at the man behind. And they were laughing at us, well, me, and I got quite annoyed. So I left, as normal people do. They pretend it didn't happen, and I carried on with my day. So that was my 6 embarrassing things that have happened into my life, and in about 5-10 minutes I'll be writing another video, and in 15 minutes you will be seeing it. Apart from that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!